So what do you think last week? The line looks like it took a step forward. You guys had almost 150 yards rushing.
Right.
What do you think made it click for you last week?
Just having a bad taste in our mouth from the Fresno game. We wanted to come out there and put some good stuff on tape and show how real nasty we are up front.
How do you think you guys can get even better though in the short yardage situations? Last week you got stuffed on 4th and 1.
Right.
What are you guys doing to improve in those short yardage situations?
Right. Well, coming out here with Coach Johnson, he's teaching us, get our second step in that ground, get some movement off the line, get low with our leverage so we can actually move people off the line and, get that 1 yard that we need every time.
Offense kind of stalled after getting a 17-0 lead early and long rain delay and everything else.
Right.
But I guess just kind of what clicked there on that game-winning drive where it was like, hey, it's now or never.
Right. We were leaving with something, we waited about 5.5 hours to play the game, so we had to leave with something. We weren't going to, sit around all day and just get back on the plane after, so long and just be soaking about it. But we were leaving with something.
As an offensive line group, do you guys take pride when the running backs do well and have that?
Oh yeah. I love my guys. All the running backs in the room. Whenever they pop off a big run, we all get electric smiles across our face. Our Coach Johnson gets hyped. The whole room gets ecstatic when we watch it on film the next day.
You have a quarterback that has a possibility of taking off and running. Do you have to kind of sense that, when he pulls the ball and takes off running and set up your schemes differently to get him some yards?
Not necessarily, because our quarterback's a very special guy. He's going to make us right every time. So I'm not worried about, him scrambling or if I'm in the right, spot, because I know he's going to make me right, and I'm going to protect him as much as I can.
How much confidence is there that you have that extra weapon? If things break down, he can get some yards with his feet?
Having him, escape the pocket and get those yards that we need, those are, huge, being able to, scramble and create offense that way, it's a huge part of our offense.
How do you think you stepped up as a leader for the rest of the line, just with the experience and the development you got last year?
Getting thrown out there as a redshirt freshman, it was real challenging. So I understand what a lot of guys go through and what they need to get that little push. It's just a lot of confidence, So I try to put confidence in my guys throughout the whole game.
Last year, I don't know what the expectations were for you, but when you get accolades and things after the season, does that kind of put pressure on you to step up and perform even more coming into this year?
Not necessarily, because I know what type of player I am and I know what I'm going to do on the field every time. So accolades, they're nice and all to have, but that's not what I look forward to when I step out on the field every Saturday.
All 5 of you guys played every snap. What do you think about that?
I love it. Get to get in that mood, get to feel the game, feel out the defenders, feel out. With the rotations, you don't really get to do that. You gotta cool off. But when you play the whole game, you already know what to expect and how to block it and what will make that guy on the other side tip over.
What do you see from Syracuse on film?
A whole lot of movement, just a lot of movement front from their D-line. That's about the one concern we have about them is their movement. They like to cross face a lot, and they don't stop moving once they get going.
Hey, what'd you do during that break to stay ready?
Man, that break, I had to take a shower. I had to feel refreshed, man. What else did I do? We had some food come by. We had our city barbecue, our mission barbecue, we had them come by. So other than that, I took a little nap, That's about
Showered?
it. Yeah, I had enough time to shower, get my clothes dried off, all type of stuff.
The environment in the locker room after that game, it felt like this team is united and, didn't get your heads down after the Fresno game, but how can a win like that kind of jolt you going forward where your schedule's going to be like this every single week?
Oh, because now we know what it takes to win. So we got that little smell of blood, so now that's all we chase for each and every game.